Good morning, everybody. This is Eric with the Brickland, and today I thought I would show you how I get my orders ready for my Brickland store. This is the first video blog or vlog I've ever done, so I apologize if it's a little bit rough. It's about 7 o'clock on a Saturday morning, and I'm trying to get some orders that I got in last night out in the mail for the weekend. I try to turn all my orders around in one day, and last night I got 3 orders, so we'll show you how I pack those up. This is my minifigure store. It's actually not on any of the websites you commonly know. It's on Google, and you can search for parts, you can search for minifigures, popular sellers. I have a blog that I do, but yeah, it's called brickland.com, and I run my brick store, my Lego store, a little bit differently than everybody else, so I'd share that with you. This is my workstation, by the way. It's an old antique desk my grandmother gave me. I've got my music, I've got my microphone for when I Twitch stream, I have my new favorite set. Of course, I have my custom Starbucks mug full of coffee, my computer, the 3 orders that I got in. Directly behind me, by the way, is my Lego City. And I have trains, I have my modulars, I have a carousel. I have lots of other parts too I keep stored over there. My minifigure wall with LEDs. And then my minifig store, which is right over here. And well, let me pause this so I can get my first order together, and I'll show you what we got. We'll pick it out together. So for this first order, I need a cabaret singer in drawer 394. So that's right over here. Cabaret singer in drawer 394. A bunch of those for sale. That's a 2-parter, the base and the body. I need a kitty pop in drawer 33. It's up here. I got a bunch of kitty pops. Is also a 2-parter, minifigure and the base, and a Hula Lula in drawer 20. That's up here, drawer 20. Hula Lula. She also comes in 2 parts. There we go. Oops. And so now I'll just get the rest of the package together, and I'll show you how I wrap them up. All right, so we're back here. I pulled the 3 orders that I got in last night, and it took about 5 minutes. It was really fast. This one had 3 minifigures, this one had 3, and this one had a bunch. How many do we have here? So it looks like there were a total of 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12 or so. All I do is I simply put the minifigures into the padded envelopes, slap the label on, and they're ready for the mailbox. The postage is already paid by the buyer. My postage is flat rate. It's $4 national, and I ship internationally for 14. Starting at 14, I should say, depending on the country. But yeah, it's super easy. That's this morning's work done. Then the next thing I'm going to do is every day I try to put it between 3 and up to 5 of these guys. These are just minifigures that I've collected over the years. And I have drawers and drawers of them to sell. I just have to keep going through them and putting them up. So we'll do some of that next. So I just took some pictures over at my light box, which is where the tripod is. I just use my iPhone to take the pictures. It does a really, really good job. And I find that that good pictures are what's really, really important to sell minifigures. I try to take one of each of the 4 sides of the different figs that I've got every day. I try to do between 3 and 5 figs every day. And then a couple extra little things to always put in there in the store to sell. So I've got this guy. I'm not sure what he is. Looks like it's like a regular character. He's got a pompadour, so we'll figure out what this is. We've got an Ninjago figure. I think this is Darth Plagueis. Star Wars figure, and then we have a Minecraft as well. I have my Beat Bits tile to go in, and then I got, I forgot to put in these jumper plates, these 1x2 yellow jumpers into my inventory. So we will identify all these. We will wait for the pictures from my phone to transfer to my Mac. That just happens wirelessly, automatically. And we'll get them in. Yeah. Well, good morning. It is 8, almost 9 o'clock, I guess, on June 1st. And I've got a couple things to do today. These are the orders from yesterday and the day before. Yesterday was a holiday, Memorial Day. So I've got 9 orders to get out. Found this little dude on the floor, so we're going to put him away. Down here in this corner, I've got these sets I'd like to part out this week. These are some Aquaman sets and some poly bags that I want to take care of. Room's looking pretty clean overall. Did a little mock over the weekend of a corn maze. Still need to get some parts for that. I ordered a bunch of parts for this project that I'm working on over here. Overall, it's not bad. It's a Tuesday morning that feels like a Monday morning, and let's get started, shall we? First, let's start by looking for whatever this goes. I know exactly where this goes. I don't know if you can see it well. It's a little tiny dot, 1x1 dot with a design, and I have those organized here in these storage bins. In fact, I can see which one it goes in right now. So let's pop this open. And where would it be? Where would it be? It's one of these guys. Yep, that matches. I don't have any extra compartments, so I'll put it in there together. And these are all my 1x1 dots. You know, I've got the Batman ones, the cookie ones, eyeballs, gauges, trees, hearts, watermelons, all that stuff. All goes in here, so it's super easy to find. I love these 24-bin storage containers. Get these from Michael's, and can't spill, they don't get messed up. Super, super convenient. And actually, let me go through these real quick with you guys. So I have some for my stock in my inventory, and then some for other stuff. So like this one is the dots that I showed you. These are all Beat Bit tiles that I'm selling. You can find these on the brickland.com. Gold pieces all sorted out. If you guys like, I can do a better review of all of these. Here's mostly food type stuff and cooking utensils. Minifigure things minifigures hold in their hands or grow on their feet. Weapons, Batman stuff, roller skates, scissors, pickaxes, pom-poms. Hats and headgear. White ones, orange ones, pink ones, Batman ones, top hats, cowboy, baseball caps. All these are hats. 1x1 square tiles in a rainbow of colors. I think that's pretty cool. My princesses. These are all my Lego Disney princesses and a lot of characters. Probably not going to keep them in here. Probably end up putting them on the wall up there eventually. Technic bits organized by shape and color. This one has more food stuff. Croissants, ice cream, hot dogs, apples. 1x1 round circular plates, or dots as I really think these are called, in all colors. Haven't sorted them by rainbow color yet, but soon. And then last here I've got some just minifigures that I'm kind of assembling. They need parts, which I'll get from Bricklink. This is a what is this? A Ninjago piece that needs looks like a helmet. This is Obi-Wan Kenobi. I need his hair. This is Fleur from Harry Potter, and I need her bottoms. It looks like her legs were wrong. And then I've got Cedric from Harry Potter as well. I'm missing some parts for him. And there's R2-D2 hat. yeah, those all go here. And eventually what I'll do is I'll build a storage unit to have these all nice and organized there. Let's get started on picking orders for the day, shall we? Well, it only took, what, about 15 minutes or so? Let me take a look here. Yeah, it only took about 15 minutes or so to get all 9 of these packed up. It's a pretty efficient system when you've got everything right there, and you can do it quickly. And then over here, I've been wanting to do this for a while. Let me peel this off. These are going to be for minifigures and office supplies. I've got my Duplo, I think I mentioned below here, and then there's my stuff to be parted out. Next, I think what I'm going to work on is some spreadsheets for the month. Kind of keep track of numbers and types of things. Twitch followers, Instagram followers, how many products and sales I have, what's my income and expensive, and prime profits. So yeah, I'll start a little spreadsheet with that, and I'll see you guys all tomorrow and maybe share some initial results of what the first spreadsheet has. Well, good morning, everybody. It is, where's my telephone? Oh, my telephone's charging, so let's see what we got here. It's Thursday, and still pretty early, about 6:30 or so. And today, I've got a couple things on tap. I've got 5 orders that came in that need to go out. I've got these extra beat bits tiles here, and I've got some over there that need to be photographed and entered. Gotta take the garbage out. Always taking the garbage out. And I ordered a couple sets on LEGO.com to fill my city up with. So I'm expecting those in the next couple days and excited when they come in. Won't share which ones they are just yet, but pretty soon they'll be here, and things are looking good. Things are looking good. So let's get to work and see what's what. So good morning. It's Friday morning, and got a good day of Lego ahead. I have some sets to enter into my store here. I parted out bag 1 of the Atlantis set yesterday, and there's bag 2, and I hope to get most of bag 1 entered and into some drawers. I might need to get some more drawers though. I'm down to, I think, 8 or so empty slots. So I'm gonna have to order some more of those. Definitely have to order some more of those. But yesterday I decided to take a little break from the store, and I'm building this Friends set. This came from Amazon, the treasure truck, and it is, well, what is it? It's set 41375, the Friends Carnival, and it comes with this cool spinning thing. We've got a little roller coaster here, and then we have the world's most expensive waffle stand. There's a $100 bill. There's a little waffle maker right there. We've got a prize wheel where you can win pizza and other prizes. We've got a ticket booth here with a turnstile so you can enter into the city. I'm finishing up this ship roller coaster here. I'm on bag 9. I just made this cool octopus. There's bag 10 back there. And this is going to go kind of in that section right there. I'm going to rearrange this little area to make a carnival on permanent display. And then I have a lot of things on order to work on my modulars and decorate this wall here. So stay tuned for that, and I'll give another update a little bit later today. Thanks for watching. Well, good morning. It's I think it's Saturday here, June 5th, about 6:30 in the morning. I've got my coffee going. Today is using a Pike's Place mug. Got this on a trip to Seattle from the original Starbucks store, by the way. It's pretty cool. And so what I'm doing today is entering new parts into my store. And you don't have a good store unless you've got inventory, and to get inventory you have to part out sets, and I do it a little bit differently than some people. You might have seen my last little vignette where I did a Aquaman set. I started to part it out, and so I've got it in these containers here, these storage containers, and what I'd like to do is look for all of one color to add at a time. Since I'm not using Bricklink, I have to actually add every single part, and that can take quite a while. But it's totally worth it, because once I have it in my system, the inventory management is so much better than Bricklink, and that's why I do it this way. So today, I'll try to finish the rest of bag 1. Got some minifigures here to add in, the Aquaman. I got some friends to take pictures of. We'll get those done a little bit later. But right now I'm working on sand green parts. So I've got these arches, I've got these little wall pieces, I've got these fender type pieces in sand green, got these cheese slopes. Let's start with the arches here. It's easy to get to. So I grab the bucket of arches and I take them over to my work table here. Let's see what we've got. 2, 4, 5, 2, 4, 5. Got 24 altogether, 14 altogether, not 24, 14 altogether. So now I come over here to my my computer, and I've got open Bricklink. I do use Bricklink to find them and get what the numbers are. So I found the arch here, the sand green arch 1x6 raised arch. Grab that name real quick. And then we need a good picture of this. I don't want to steal the picture that Bricklink uses. So I go over here to Studio. And we search for the name of it. And there it is, it pops right up. Get rid of this one. Drag this over. Put that there maybe. Do we need to rotate it? Nah, let's just render it. So we're going to render it, which makes a really high quality picture that I can use for my images. And that takes a few minutes. So let's let that work. So now, once I've started the rendering process, I come back here into my inventory and I find another sand green part, or another similar part. I've got minifigures here with a yellow background. They're easy to find, and parts with a gray background. These are sand green, both of these. So let's grab this one and make a duplicate of that. And basically what I do is I start with a part that I previously have entered and add in the new part, kind of change the information. But the cool thing is that with this system, it has much better keywords, and so I use Google as my platform to sell on. Google's the biggest search engine in the world, and you don't have to go to eBay, you don't have to go to Bricklink. It's just right there, it pops up, and then the pictures are shared across all the different platforms as well, which is really cool. So yeah, let's see what we've got here. This is the arch raised 1x6, and we'll also change the name here. Lego parts sand green arch. I've got some boilerplate text here. What does Bricklink charge for this? Bricklink charges new 32 cents, so we'll just kick it up a little bit here, maybe 35 cents to be competitive. It's going to go into a new drawer here that I've got, number 348, and I have 5, 10, 14 of them. Okay, that's really tricky to do. 14 of them, so we'll change our inventory to 3, 4, 8, and we have 14 for sale. So the attributes, it's like a new brick, so we keep it in new condition. It's got the sand green color. Then I always type in a little bit of text here. Oh, the Lego element ID. I go over to Rebrickable. Rebrickable has a great way of finding the parts with the specific Lego ID. The LEGO ID, by the way, is the part and the color combined into one number. It's probably the most universal number that you can use for a part, and you can use it for minifigures as well. There we go. I like to format it all pretty. Then over here on this side of the page, you know, I categorize it. I use taxonomy and classification so people can search for things easy. This one is a part and arch. And I don't think I have any arches in my store yet, so we'll go to part. Where's parts? NLP, part, technique, tile. Let's call it an arch. So type in arch. This is really hard to do by the way, one-handed. And that'll be under part. And you can see that it's kind of tricky doing it this way to start. But in the end, I'll tell you, it really pays off for searching. It's not technical, turn that off. We're going to add arch here as well into my tags. I don't have it, so add a new one. And then we need to take out the old product image and put the new one on. Let's see how the rendering's going. Rendering takes the longest. We're only at 38% rendered right now, so I want to come back and show you when we're done. Okay, so the rendering has finished, and we have a really high quality image. It's a PNG image, but we can convert it to whatever we want of the arch. So now we just kind of, let's see, we're going to crop it down to zoom in. We're going to rename it here. With some good keywords. And then we're going to upload it to the page. Set product image. Don't know if you can see that very well. Let's see if I can come with a better solution. And we upload it to the page, which takes just a second. This is probably the most important part, this is the image that Google is going to see when people look for parts. And right now, I've only got one arch in there. But as soon as I get a couple more, I will dominate the part name on Google. So when people search for LEGO Arch, all they'll see is my part, which will then take them to my store, and boom, bada bing, here we go. So yeah, we've got the title, we've got some text, we've got some description, we've got the parts, and then we just verify the price. I like to verify the drawer number and the part number. So I've got the drawer 348, 14 parts, publish it. When I click on the publish button, it goes live, and you can see it on my store. So let's wait for that to finish uploading. When we go to the Brickland, there it is. It's for sale, and that's what it looks like when you click on it. And you can add it to your cart. You can buy it with PayPal. You can see a better picture of it. You can see I have the description here. It's a true LEGO part. Got the arches and the categories all set up. Perfect. And then we have to put it away. So we got the drawer here, 348. That goes into slot number 348. So yeah, I hope to finish filling up this row here and maybe this row of drawers today. Taking some pictures while I'm at it. That's the light box, so you get really high quality images from the light box. And then we just go to the next one. So the next one will be these. And we repeat the process. That's how it works. I'm going to close out the blog for this one for today, and I'll see you guys tomorrow.